Hello, hi, welcome to Mama's Kitchen again. I'm kind of getting much more excited as my people are actually asking me more questions about how to use the Thermomix to make more food. I've just got a request to actually use the proper Ewedu. This is a Nigerian meal, and we did just a few days ago, but we used the frozen Ewedu, which is usually sold in the shops. But I've been requested to actually use the proper leaves, which is like Ewedu is a vegetable, it's a Yoruba vegetable, and in Ghana we call it oyoyo. It's also eaten by Northerners. So with pleasure, I'm happy to actually take you through this very quickly as we've done it before. So I've got here the leaves itself, which is frozen. This is right from Nigeria all the way to me, and I've got here iru. As you know, if you've been watching my previous ones, we had the iru, which is the locust bean. This time, if you remember, I mentioned about corn the other time, so I've got that, and we've got one pepper, yeah, hot chili to put in, right? So, and we've got water, and this time I'm going to serve this with ground rice. I'm actually so excited to show you how the Thermomix can make you ground rice. So with pleasure, I'm going to put this Ewedu in here, all inside the Thermomix, and we're going to put in some water. So I'm going to put in here just about 300 ml of water. Right, and I'm going to put the iru in. And this is quick because you could be doing something else while this Ewedu cooks. And we put the hot chili in. And in fact, I'm just going to throw in my corn, and we can put this in. This is a day, which is the shrimps, grounded shrimps. You can put it in way before, or you can put it in after, depending on what you want to do. So I'm going to just put everything in because I'm going to spend that time to do something else while I put this into my. So a little bit of Maggi, you see it here, just in. I'm going to cook all this down. Right, let's check if we have enough water. I think we'll need a little bit more water. So I'm just going to add about 100. That's it. And let's see what we're going to have. So we're going to cover this, and we're going to put this on Veroma heat for 20 minutes. And we put it on 2. I will check this after 10 minutes and for us to see how we're going. I will put it in for 20 minutes for now, but we can check back at 10 minutes. Yeah, so as I said, we put it on 20, but I said, if you remember, I said we're going to come to stop it at 10 and see. So far 15 is done it for me, 15 minutes, because it's all nice and soft. So all we're going to do now is, in the last minute of the 15 minutes, I'm going to just put this on a little bit higher to 6, and just that is going to blend it a little bit, just for 10 seconds, and let's see what we've got here. So there you go, 10 seconds, and that's it, all done. So this consistency looks a bit thick, so we're going to add some more water just to get the right consistency. Yeah, so I added another 100 ml, and that looks better. So our Ewedu is ready to go, and you can just leave it on again for just about a minute. So we're going to decrease this to 1 minute, still on the Verima. And we'll just put it to stir. So this is just going to stir it. Now we're not blending it. The blade is not going to go faster. We just put it to stir, and that should get our Ewedu ready. So next, I'm going to grind some rice. As you can see here, this is pure jasmine white rice. And we're going to make that into ground rice, and we're going to cook the ground rice in the Thermomix. I can't wait to show you that. Okay, so our Ewedu is almost done. We just got seconds to go, and we're going to see what we have. You can see the Thermomix always cools down when it's almost few seconds to finish. And there we go. So there we go. Our Ewedu is done. Let's see what we have there. As you can see, this is much more slimy. And another thing I like about this is that all I have is 1 jar to cook most of my things, and I don't need to do too much washing. Actually, see, our Ewedu is nice, green, slimy, and I'm very sure I cannot wait to taste this. So, as I told you, friends and family, we're going to try this ground rice. And as you remember, the Thermomix has a scale. So I'm just going to weigh this just for you to see. So I'm going to put in about 600 to 700 grams of nice white jasmine rice. Okay, so we got 700 there, and I'm going to put this to 2 minutes. So that's 2 minutes, and we're going to put that on speed 10. So this is going to mail it, and we're going to cook it in there. Okay, so let's see what we have. Okay, so wow, you can see that. That is your rice grinded by the Thermomix. And this is what excites me, because see, you can make your own ground rice. Now I'm going to put some water into this, and I'm going to have about 1,000, so 1 liter of water. So this again depends on how much ground rice you're making, and also how you like your ground rice. And I'm going to put in a little bit of butter, because I like my ground rice with butter. And I'm going to cover this. Before we start cooking it, I'm just going to quickly put it on the blend function. So there, and that is automatic for 30 seconds, just to get the mixture mixed before we start cooking it. So once that is done now, we're going to put it to cook on Verima for 20 minutes. You can see there, and we're going to cook that. So there, we're going to put that on the home button. This is on 20, and then we check it, and if we need 5 minutes more, we put it. If we don't, then that's fine. It's always good to check and see if it's well cooked, if it needs more time. And we're gonna just put this on too. Yeah, so here we go. We're almost finishing this now, and we're just going to see what we have. There you go. Oh wow, there, can you see this? The ground rice is all done, beautifully done. I cannot just wait to taste this. And we're having it with, there we go. This is just going to be delicious. So, just dip that into water, and there. And, oh, I cannot wait. This has to be tasted. No, this is the dinner for the household. But I'm just going to serve this with, so we're just going to put in the Ewedu that we did earlier. So that's the Ewedu, as you can see. And we're gonna put in some gbegiri on top of it, and we're just going to put some wara, pomo. Wow, this is just looking beautiful. Wara, pomo, some meat, and some shaki. There we go. So this is how you serve this. I didn't just taste this by myself, guys. I just wanted to have someone with me to taste it, for them to tell you how good and gorgeous this is. Amina, could you just taste the food we've got for dinner?
My pleasure. Oh wow, okay.
So this is the ground rice made out of the Thermomix with Ewedu gbegiri, all out of the Thermomix.
Wow. This is so nice. Wow. I can't believe, so this whole meal came out of the Thermomix.
Yes.
Wow. You know, you can really taste the difference between a store-bought flour for ground rice and making it naturally. It just
from the scratch,
from
isn't
scratch, it? Yeah, it tastes so. The taste is very significant. And while you have meat and wara, oh yeah, wow!
I know you love that for your dinner.
Oh yeah.
And guys, the Ewedu you can see is nice and slimy, and that's how you want your Ewedu. This is really nice.
Oh wow! I can't wait to have my dinner tonight.
So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, comment, and share. Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel.